No fancy intros this time. We have a Hearthstone emergency that we need to talk about. The nerfs have gone live, and I'll be talking about what decks are good and what cards are worth crafting, but there's one major issue that we absolutely need to talk about. The client. It is actually in a state of emergency where I don't believe that I've ever seen the client this bad, and it's not just my opinion saying this. There were two other content creators yesterday that noticed this, that also made their takes, and I decided to do a little bit of deep diving. So make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, because we do more than just deck breakdowns here. We talk about everything that is possible within the Hearthstone scene, and as of right now, I think that the Hearthstone client might be in the worst state that it's ever been. Does anybody else feel like the game is more buggy since the last patch? Unexpected crashes, common disconnections, even a situation where rogue starship cards are lagging because reasons. So let's take a look under the hood of what's going on. So I will point out the lag right there.
The game's so slow right now.
Lag, adding it to my hand, and then lag slightly when playing it. Now it's not. It doesn't look that great. It looks like I just don't have like that great of a connection or anything like that. But also the lag right there of the turn being ended, so my opponent can finally draw a card. This is actually unacceptable in my opinion with this much lag, because this is not the only problem.
No, I wouldn't have had lethal. I didn't have a way.
So just go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. My opponent plays cards, yada yada yada. He does big thing. But one thing to point out here is that this glitch right here that you are seeing is actually due to the opponent playing Libram of Divinity, and for some reason the game not being as smooth or not being as fast. I don't exactly know why this is happening, but all I can confirm is that 0 mana Libram of Divinity for some reason lags the game after it's played, and I think it might happen for both players, but let's just continue the rest of the clip to see the worst part of this.
All it needs to. Okay.
So he gets all the 0 mana Librams back.
He didn't miss lethal, right?
That lag right there before it finally passes the turnover. And now this is where it gets really bad.
Pop the Divine Shield, play this.
The attack lagged. That was normal. The spell actually procced normal.
I don't know if this is.
And now I'm not even gonna say anything. I will say this. The reason I'm taking so long is because I think there's a lethal, but I can't find it because there's too many things in my hand, and I have 10 mana with the rope burning. But now, 1,
okay, God damn
2,
it. I waited way too
3,
long. Come on,
3 seconds for that. So 1, 2, 3, almost 4 seconds of nothing. So and that is not supposed to be a 7-second animation. And when the rope is burning like that, it's actually important.
I know I waited till the last second, but what was that lag?
Also the lag right there on the draw. There's a lot of lag going on here. And before you're sitting here like, oh man, Clark, I don't know about that. Maybe you're just too slow. Maybe you shouldn't have played the card at the rope there. Well, dear gamer, I will agree with you on that, but I am not the only person that is apparently having this problem. Because this clip right here will show exactly what I'm talking about. This is a lot more exaggerated on how bad this problem actually is. So let's see what Kibler experienced yesterday.
I'm not even like dropping frames. My connection is fine.
So what he did, he attacked with Velorock. And you guys remember the floating card glitch where like the card would like bugged out, but you could still see that your opponent was making animations? This is essentially the exact same thing that's happening here, except he just simply attacked with his card.
Hello? Please make your game work.
And Kibler is one of the most patient people, I would argue, in this community. Look how fed up he is. Hello, please make your game work. I'm sorry, but game machine broke, but I can't go to another location and figure out if their ice cream machine's actually fucking working, dude. And then Zeddy, of course, ended up making a pretty funny joke, being like, the biggest buff we need in Hearthstone right now is to the client. I don't think I've ever seen things this bad before. It's legitimately awful. And in this video, I am going to be showing you what is probably the worst example that I have, where I disconnected twice in my game. All right. And it's still, the madness didn't end there. I'm not even gonna tell you exactly what happened when we got disconnected, because like some of these disconnects just shouldn't actually have happened. And I'm gonna let the clip speaking for itself, but I'm going to do my best in order to try and show you that Blizzard is aware of what's going on, and this is how you can find out what exactly is, well, the problems within Hearthstone. So if you go to the main Hearthstone website, playhearthstone.com, and then you go into the community tab and then click on forums, there are a bunch of different forums that you can browse in order to have conversations about the game. But one thing that we're going to be looking at in particular is the bug report section of the game, to where not only you can report bugs, but you can see what bugs have been reported in the known issues, because unfortunately for Hearthstone, they are not able to fix absolutely every single problem within every single update, and so they have like, you know, essentially a laundry list of a bunch of things that need to be fixed, as well as like updates that they give you, like for example right here, updated on the 18th of this month, Battlegrounds. The team is investigating reports of non-responsive clients in Battlegrounds. It appears there is an issue with players disconnecting from the server. Emoting will reconnect you to the server and should resolve the hiccup. Emoting is actually an answer in Hearthstone. Let's go. But this is just one example. And here's another example on how they do keep us updated on what exactly is happening here. Now, I did read through this, and I don't believe they have added to it yet, because the patch that went out yesterday, there's not any post relating to it in particular. But if you guys are ever wondering, is Hearthstone aware of a problem that's going on? This is probably one way that you can try to figure out that kind of answer, as well as figuring out what has been solved in the game, because it really feels like outside of like the end of the patch notes, which if you just go down here, you can go down the patch notes, you can usually see the bugs and fixes and the improvements that they've made in the game based on each patch note. So there is a way that you guys can check this information, but we gotta be honest here, Blizzard, this kind of stuff, like, this is legitimately game breaking, and I'm sorry, your product is literally broken right now, and I can't defend this as a content creator. You're gonna see my frustration in the clip coming up ahead, but it's just like the only people that can fix this are the people that work on the game, and this is one of those things to where the longer you wait, the more damage is done. And the client was already kind of bad to begin with, but it seems like every single update that we have, almost every single 2 to 3 weeks, literally makes the client worse, and we finally reached a breaking point where many creators, including myself, have decided to speak up about it. So Blizzard, this is something that needs to be your #1 priority. I have no problem with you monetizing the game as much as you do, but if that monetization does not go directly into the client, then where the hell is that money going? I feel like that's important to talk about, that's important to bring up, because if the client's not being fixed, the hell's going on? Not making any accusations, but I just want to say that it's very frustrating to see Hearthstone continue to monetize itself in so many different ways, yet the client is the worst we've legitimately ever seen. So coming up in the game clips coming up ahead, you are going to see my breaking point and why I can't defend this anymore. So if you guys want to, you know, stick it to Blizzard and say, hey man, we want our game to be bug-free, at least as much as freaking possible, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and leave a comment down below on how bad the game client is for you, because I want to make sure that I'm not the only one that's going crazy here. I want to make sure that I'm actually in touch. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this not really deck breakdown. Enjoy the madness and the rage that will come in the clips up ahead, and we will see you for the next video. Yeah, Hound is so annoying. I shouldn't have played into it. That's why I never win with these kind of decks, because people at this rank always play around Cleave. This into this. Got Ball Hog on turn 4. I need to buy some really good socks. Dude, say what you want, but like, as a kid, I was like, oh man, don't give me socks. But now as an adult, I'm like, yes, please give me socks. You can never have, good socks make or break a day. I'm not gonna lie, man. Think about it. Why do you think you hate walking around in the rain? Is it because your shoes get wet? No, it's because your socks get wet. Wet socks literally can make or break someone's day. It turns a good day into a bad day like that. I gotta plug in my battery pack. Ball Hog. Hollow Hound has been nerfed again since Festival, which is crazy in my opinion. I don't think you can nerf Hollow Hound in all honesty. Like, how do you nerf it? Ball Hog. Ball Hog just made that really scary card go away like that. What? Like, not like that? Dude, what the? My timing could not have been any more impeccable. What? Hearthstone. You know, okay. You wanna know something, Hearthstone? If you wanna monetize Battlegrounds the way that you're doing it, I will be okay with that decision under one condition. How about you fix the fucking client? Alright, how about that? How about we fix this goddamn client? You added this text here in order to make me feel like you're doing more, but this text ain't cutting it. I know, it's been crashing so much lately. It's not just me, it's everybody. Can we please fix the client? Alright, fine. Okay. So now we have this into this, if we need to just play onto the board. It kind of sucks to use the red card the way that I did, but I have Ceaseless Expanse, which will be absolutely 0 mana when we draw through our deck. Like, if that was Glaive Tar, would that have been much better? I guess Glaive Tar just would have committed already. I think the double Glaive Tar maybe is just better, but I just love the idea of one red card. Alright. We'll wait on the Ball Hog. No game audio. So I relaunched Hearthstone and now the audio's not working. So I have to relaunch it again. What the hell? Why is there no audio? I hear it, but because the game crashed, OBS didn't. God damn it, bro. This is ridiculous. I gotta Alt F4 again. Oh my god, I'm Alt F4ing. It should close the program immediately. I can't even Alt F4 Hearthstone, bro. Are you for real? Back into the game at least. 3 mana Arana. Maybe this is too much removing, but I didn't really get to think about my turn, unfortunately. I don't want to hear shit about people clowning on the Riot client. What the fuck is this? Yeah, honestly, dude, like, I don't even know how bad Riot is, but this is literally the worst the Hearthstone client has ever been. Did my opponent also crash? Yes. Dare to be stupid playing in the background is not for comedic effect. I swear to God. This is pathetic, dude. For the love of God. This is like actually a Hearthstone emergency that needs to be solved. This is literally your product not working, Blizzard. For the love of God. Come on, man. I can't defend it. Like, you can't defend this. Why? I'm literally just gonna win because I disconnected twice. And then in the same game, my opponent also disconnected, bro. I relaunched my game, tried to Alt F4, and it didn't work. I'm still baffled at that. Oh, he's back. Oh, he made it back. He made it back in time. Oh, man. Who's gonna get disconnected next? Oh, dude. Hold on a minute. We got a real game here or not? Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid. Well, I win next turn. It's all right. We can be stupid all night. Oh, healing? I actually have to do math now. Oh, never mind. I don't have to do math. Damn it. Why? He should have stayed disconnected. He should have stayed disconnected. What could I say?